that had failed. It appears that Sukuna's only Sukuna's his steel will only be met by those of equal measure. The common warrior is not going to be enough to defeat him. The common soldier is not going to be enough to overcome his forces of filthy demons and monks. And so, you as an elite guard have been gathered here today. And the general is not that far away. Each of you are gathered in the specific location to give just for a place of reprieve, to sort of ponder for the moment before you must inevitably go face the last remaining bits of resistance before the Empire can really truly know its era of peace.
Completely batshit insane because there's been a lot of like droughts and whatnot and misfortune befalling the land, and they consider the gods as inactive. So, and with a bit of a push from Sukuna, they decide to rebel and just decide to burn down every single piece of temple, shrine, or whatever dedicated to the gods, which obviously impacted Suzu and the siblings. Thankfully, none of them been harmed, but since they were living in the forest, they kind of befriended nature spirits, but they didn't get. They got the short end of the stick. So, thinking that something similar would happen again, Suzu just went, you know what? I have an idea. Let's make a false fake god for people to worship. False fake god for people to worship. And with that in mind, they kind of remodeled the derelict shrine and came up with the god Gusha no Mikono, who is told to live among common men, rejecting divinity, and also grants wishes, but in the most unusual ways. After the whole shtick happened and their influence grew, one day Suzu was visited by a stranger who was secretly a Susano, who just went, damn, that's just actually funny. You know what? Keep at it, and then just gave Suzu a boon, which is how he became mechanically an exemplar.
The spark of divinity, bequeathed unto you by a god of the land.
I know, who just went, damn, that's just actually funny. You know what? Keep at it, and then just gave Suzu a boon, which is how he became mechanically an exemplar.
The spark of divinity, bequeathed unto you by a god of the land.
But yeah, after that, Suzu heard that the Emperor was rallying people to fight against Sukuna, and since Sukuna was responsible for the little uprising, Suzu thought, hey, maybe if we deal with this guy, we don't have to deal with the villagers rising up anymore. And that's how we joined.
Alright. Thank you very much for your introduction
monk,
here.
which was kind of odd, but he was pretty good at it. Just a peaceful, meditative kind. But then his siblings played a prank on him, pushed him down a ravine, because he was getting so much attention from his family, and basically was thrown in among a bunch of yokai. And but before too late, his master, or soon-to-be master, rescued him and took him in, making him presumed dead for years to train as a Shakya monk and yokai exorcist. And due to this accident, he also has a little glowing eye, able to see yokai for what they are. Now that's what really matters. Low light vision, baby. Crazy that's the strongest gene he'll pass down it for 1,000 years. But he is he got reintegrated to the Fujiwara clan, though more of a secret son at this point, as his siblings do not know him, and he mostly works as an exorcist, no longer attached to the lifestyle of a typical noble, wanting to serve his country loyally and faithfully, because technically one of the exorcists rescued his life, so he owes his life to the government. Which
What do
is
you laugh?
really sad.
What do you laugh at?
No, it's just a sad existence for a 19-year-old. He's a strong and excellent Shakya monk.
Government.
He is a big fan of the government. Let's see. Was there?
Indeed, I will ask, how does it feel? How does Toshiro feel about having to clash with, or if he has already clashed with, or if he hasn't, the prospects of having to fight other Shakya monks?
He finds this, I'd say, regrettable, but ultimately, it is what he and they should strive to do in the end, to fight each other, because the only way that he sees to reach heaven is through violence.
No way.
Oh my god, line drop. Give me a hero point right now.
Is that the black horse?
No, you get it.
No.
No, you get a morally ambiguous point.
Morally grey point.
No, your horse and your owl don't count.
What the fuck?
Dude, it'd be busted, bro. But let me go ahead here. But yes, you have gathered here today under the orders of the Lord Emperor. And you find yourself with this detachment of elite individuals. Those either born with, those who are born or developed keen martial skills, powerful gifts blessed to them by their innate bloodline, or from the kami, or are aspects of the kami or devotees of the kami. And so,
yeah, he works very close and directly with the Emperor as a sort of planner for all these sorts of things, and he's been working with the Emperor for a good bit now, and he is just currently right now he's just he's meditating. He has like a small tea set in front of him, and he's just like herbal tea. He's just meditating before they inevitably do storm the fortress.
very well. As your loyalties lie to the Emperor, his will is your will, and you are, with your half-elven heritage and the gifts that you have been given by the Kami, with your insight as an oracle, a great boon to the Empire. You meditate calmly as you stir your tea and sip quietly, watching over the river water here.
Under his rule, trying to be as independent as they could be, but as there was peace for a time, as Percy said, but as things started to get heated, there was an attempt at a rebellion that didn't go far, but as it went, the plantation and everyone on it, I'm just gonna say plantation because I'm an American Southerner and it's easier for me to say, was burned down and all the family and workers killed. Not too long after that, this large hulking creature just kind of materialized on the land and has just been wandering around it ever since. People have pretty much observed that as long as you stay off its land, it doesn't mess with you, but anyone who ends up on it, it will hunt them down and will try to kill them. Suppose the Emperor thought that if he was going to deal with Sukuna, not just with his monks, but with whatever other hellish creatures he had, might as well attempt to bring one of his own. Sent a couple of his men out to the land, and they took a gamble, but they essentially tried to speak with the Oni, as some said it was capable of speech. Thankfully it was, and they made a deal with it that if you help us out here, make an official decree, that no one should come onto your land, and that should that should guarantee you peace. Because who would dare not listen to the Emperor? And that is why this Oni is here. He temporarily is working for the Emperor in the hopes that he will be given peace.
Constant war between petty warlords. There is an opportunity after the last flame of rebellion here, that maybe you can return, and maybe the plantation may be rebuilt. People may return to it and cultivate and prosper. Thank you very much. Which leaves us with Takauji. Or Takauji.
So Koji was once a really talented, and he has basically led the path of multiple wars, primarily for against people opposing the status quo, and also trying to basically harm innocent Yamatai civilians. And most of the time he's been serving the same emperor, granting him a title and eventually an army and stuff. And really, he gained his wealth through warfare in a way. After some time, he eventually retired. Stuff happened. He came out of retirement, and then on more stuff, he eventually realized no point in continuing this, and he retired once and for all. And basically, he lives in the rest of his time he just lives in his like palace. It's like a huge place, and just continues living there, and primarily does nothing but train people who wish to be trained, and basically gathering people who need help, if at all. Now, so he's been asked to try and help as much as possible if he wishes to help, because it is not known what. There's not much knowing what Sukuna can cause if he's just left unsupervised. So he decided, as a final, he was bored out of his mind anyway. There was no point in trying to pass away in a bed. He might as well, if he's gonna die, he's gonna die in the battlefield, trying to protect what he's been protecting his entire life, which is the entire nation. So he picked up his Bicento once more, and called his horse, called his owl, and he marched on. I'm out. No point.
And now he is here. He is posing on the bridge. No. You know.
Yeah, I'm prepping the backwards long jump straight into Sukuna's castle.
Is he approaching us right now?
I would say, I leave it up to you, Mal, because I was under the impression you just kind of like chilling, looking around, while the rest of you were probably offering your prayers to Inari, the gender ambiguous, often male, often female, god of the agriculture, rice, and of the kitsune.
Yeah, no, I just imagine just standing here on the bridge, just like watching over everyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna approach him.
Just a time, like your youth. I am the Yakuno Harin Ushuyoni, or that is what they call me.
Huh. You're the one with the land. The one who guards his land very carefully. Pray tell, what are you doing here? Does your land not miss you?
I do this for the land.
Ah. I was worried for a second you were coming from ahead. welcome to the team, and I'll just reach one of my hands.
A thunderous clap. The bit of strength you last fought him with. But you could tell it's waiting. There's only so much an old man can do. But he's still got some fight left in him. And so...
It's
go
funny
ahead.
No, it's not really. It's funny now that I was like, oh yeah, I need magic items, and I applied all those. I am now only 5 feet slower than your horse.
Dude.
I'm gonna beat your horse.
Wait, but as soon as I rage, I get faster than your horse.
Yeah, but I'm gonna trip you on the ground, loser. Get out.
No.
Grand Theft Auto.
Do you have No. Do you have Titan Wrestler?
I do.
Does
Shit,
your horse
you're
have Titan Wrestler?
Why would my horse have Titan? You know what, Malik? Fuck you. Hold on, where is it? Fuck you, Malik. Trampling charge.
Have Titan Wrestler.
Why would my horse have Titan? You know what, Malik? Fuck you. Hold on, where is it? Fuck you, Malik. Trampling charge.
I will say while Takauchi and Yakinohara are reminiscing of their time. Let's go
Would
to
you like some
Suzu
beer?
and Takauchi's house.
Would you like some beer? I mean, a sake, my friend? What? Okay, but what does it say?
Oh, you speak animal?
Yeah.
I am not a drunkard. You
Damn,
foul
this-
thing.
This thing got standards. Raised by an old man.
Nah, bro. Bro said who?
In one single hoot.
The Lucia
Lucia
inside of me threw up a bit.
Oh my god, Ken? Street Fighter.
Hey, come on.
I will say, Suzu, you you finished your queer conversation with Ken. Queer as in weird. Because Ken's we don't know what he's up to.
Yeah. He will return back to his Toniki form and then just jump down here and then just start chugging some alcohol.
Toshira, as you're looking at this dogu, you see a raccoon dog jump over and start drinking alcohol.
Would you like some?
Kian is.
Then I do not think I will have any. No.
Man, is everyone boring here? Would you like some?
Kian is.
Then I do not think I will have any. No.
Man, is everyone boring here? He will continue chugging.
You hear the statue go, I would like some.
Oh. Well, here you go then. He will continue to chug. But hold on, where is it? He's going to use this.
Oh my god, feed
So,
the masses.
So yeah, Suzu is the one drinking, but he will aim the alcohol.
I'll teleport alcohol into your belly.
You hear the dogu go, refreshing.
No. Hit the fucking.
And gave it to me as a thank you gift.
Ho, ho.
Has Toshiro been advised about Susu?
You would have probably heard about this this little tanuki who has a few siblings. One of them who's like a shrine maiden, taking care of this new god that was being worshipped in this one village near Kyoto. And Suzu's just one of the possibly one of the siblings. It's uncertain. You do know that if Suzu was up to nefarious purposes, they probably would have done something by now. But as the Emperor's policy, if they're willing to help the Empire, tolerate the creature.
Tolerated. Foul creature.
Grabs the raccoon dog.
Sobers up and realizes that he has to end it.
My favorite MP4 is downloading this finally.
Get this
Anyways,
crazy white
anyways.
dude out. So,
Joshua will
you go ahead.
look at Susan and just go, it is not wise to be drinking on the job. We have
Don't
much
worry,
to do.
don't worry, I can hold my liquor.
I get the feeling this creature's never worked a job.
Unemployed.
Ah, a bum.
Like myself.
Welcome back, Leo.
Liam, but what if he actually had... what if he actually had sauce? Very well. Tosho will pick up the doku.
I will guide you to your greatest foe.
Are you so sure? This Sukuna will be the greatest foe?
Maybe I will be your greatest foe. If he disappoints.
Swear to God, if this is Glenn O'Donnell again, I'm gonna leak it. I'm
On
actually
thin
gonna.
ice. On thin ice.
I'm hanging myself, recording
I'm
it.
gonna
and
do
sending
it.
to person.
Oh, now that you confirmed he's gonna kill himself, you gotta do it.
You notice. The hour draws near. The business must conclude. As you feel the horse bump against your back.
I will open one eye and look at the horse. It's getting ever so closer to me.
It's sniffing your teeth. You know how like horses' noses and mouths get like near objects and just kind of the nostrils flare. It's doing that with the tea.
I'll just stare at the horse and
It's old and haggard, much like its rider.
Takade will put away his tea set and stand up and walk around the horse. I will stare at the owl in front of me. I will reach out and pet the owl. Oh! And walk around the horse. I will stare at the owl in front of me. I will reach out and pet the owl. Oh!
Does the owl accept pets, Demeter?
He does, but he does puff up a little.
His chest puffs up. He's trying to show that he's still a strong boy.
That's good. You will need that sort of strength for the battle that comes. And Takane will go over to not look over at Suzu. Kind of ignoring him almost.
Not perceiving Suzu.
Tennoki's hard to be ignored.
Gonna get Fujiwara's attention and say, hold on, let me...
You hear gulp, gulp, gulp as Suzu's just drinking.
Again, ignoring Suzu. Just gonna look down at Dogu and go, are you sure it is wise to bring it with us? Is this something it's insisting on?
I have my reservations, but ultimately, it can lead us to the enemies we seek.
I will trust your judgment, Lord Fujiwara. And Takare will... Is there any room to walk around?
No, I am taking up the
That's
entire
Oni.
bridge.
Snorlax, Oni.
The longer you look at him, the wider he gets. It's such a weird illusion.
Around.
No, I am taking up the
That's
entire
Oni.
bridge.
Snorlax, Oni.
The longer you look at him, the wider he gets. It's such a weird illusion.
Why? Do you want me to move? Come on, say something.
Yeah, I mean, Takare's gonna approach... Are you? What are these two doing at this point? Are they still clasping hands?
No. I just imagine at the very least. Just, hey, mama. No, just
Hugs out for the boys.
I'm probably just talking. I mean, it's essentially just two old ass men.
Okay. So yeah, Takeda will approach the two of you. Preparations. The two of you.
Looks you up and down. Then goodbye.
Well, you appear to be taking up the entire bridge,
Yes.
which is why I asked if you could step aside so I could move by.
How would you move me?
You will.
If
Look-
we were enemies in this moment, what would you do?
I don't see the reason for that sort of question. We are not enemies at the moment.
What?
Sorry, I'll stop. I couldn't help it. I saw it. I couldn't help it.
I cast spells, you see. Don't have the... I'm not very physically fit. But that's how I would get by you. If we were enemies, of course.
If we were enemies.
Which we are not.
Hold on, I'm trying to find an action real quick. That's not a threat.
this little island is full of weirdos. Except for Takeda.
If we were enemies, of course.
If we were enemies.
Which we are not.
Hold on, I'm trying to find an action real quick. That's not a threat.
This little island is full of weirdos. Except for Takeda. I like to imagine. By the way, you guys are having this conversation, and Toshio's just kicking the bottle out of this raccoon dog's hands.
My bottle.
My bootle.
Actually, it's a gourd, but whatever. Yeah, he just
Gourd.
Wait, shut up.
Yeah, he just picks it back up and just starts drinking again. The moment from the heavy is dead the video.
Heavy is dead!
It
I'm
was
just-
dead.
I'm a
Yes,
bad-
I did it like this.
Oh, Yosef, you're gonna want to move
Oh boy.
because they need to get past me, but there's not much room, so I'm gonna jump over them.
So I say, Toshio turns around, starts moving, and
And Takoji, you do not look up, for that will scar you for life.
I imagine neither of them looked up. I just saw this Oni like leap up.
Takeda gets hit with 19 inches.
Oh my god.
19 inches of venom.
Eyes.
something graces his forehead.
It's that diabolical video.
No.
It's
Yeah,
that
no,
diabolical video.
So you just kind of leap over us?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, not really like making like flinching a muscle. Takeda will just put his arms back in his the sleeves of his robes and just calmly walk over the bridge and talk to this whore. I don't know who she is. She's probably nice.
You just went up to a woman with this hole.
She's the shrine
Don't worry,
maiden.
it's the times. It's the
You
times.
can't
What's
say
wrong with
that.
you?
Guys,
Oh, we're leaving.
look, you have to
Your
understand.
character's a whore.
No, you have to understand. I've been playing Honey Pop a lot.
I'm gonna.
So that makes you
I'm gonna
misogynist?
call-
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna. I'm
So
just gonna call my.
the Chiasa is the shrine maiden of Inari here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna call my awesome horse.
Understand that it will be difficult, and the Emperor, as far as I have been told, does not wish to spill any more blood than is necessary, at least outside of the confines of the castle. Which leaves me to say, do what you must to accomplish the mission. The general is not too far. He might be able to give you more advice, but I wanted to say, once the endeavor has been cleared, I will try to do my best to exorcise whatever remaining ill spirits are inside, and this area could be Inari's domain once again. And she will go ahead and give
Raise a
you...
hand.
Yes.
Do you have any apples? The horse is hungry.
Apples. She'll go around and she'll pluck an apple from this tree. And she'll hand it to you, Suzu. Here you go.
Suzu will whistle and then just toss the apple at the horse mouth.
It bobs off the head, and then then does the chomping motion. So a little slow reaction, but
Mighty thanks, good friend.
as Takeuji's horse will start nibbling on the apple from the ground. Are there any more questions? I have studied the yokai and the oni for a long time. I hope my advice can help come in handy here.
Primary use of weapons. What kind of arsenal do they have?
Within the interior of the walls, perhaps not many. Maybe one. It would not be efficient for such men to carry range weaponry. I presume mostly melee combative measures.
I don't think I have much questions besides... Would they be having any sorcery?
I believe some of the Oni are capable of magic of their own, but probably nowhere near to the extent of Lord Takeda here.
I'll just look at him and smile.
Taka's remained like a neutral face this entire time.
Are there any other questions for the Lady Chiasa? To get them to surrender is fruitless, I'm afraid. But I would like to think there's still hope for them. Even should they perish, that they would reincarnate to a position that was better for them than what they were given here.
What a kind way to see all these things.
I'm no warrior, my lord. I try to tend to the land, and the men here, as brutal as they were to the forces of the Emperor, they were very respectful to our god Inari and the land here.
There's nothing bad about that. And everyone has their different roles. It seems that you have mastered yours.
Foes.
Specifically, so you can literally jump up to them and
Yeah, no, that would be
Combo
useful.
it.
This.
combo it with Steal the Sky.
Yeah,
And then you take their flight.
absolutely. And by the way, for anyone using concerned, Chiasa will inform you. She'll say, if you are concerned about the material, I understand some of you have elemental powers or items that grant you elemental control. Just know that the wood of the castle is not flammable, curiously enough. I'm not sure what sort of enchantment or blessings the fortification might have received. If Lord Sukuna received such blessings. I don't know. But if that was a chief concern while maneuvering, you need not worry anymore. He does take a role in politics. It's usually against the Empire. Because Sukuna to you is just one of those hermit monks that causes trouble whenever the Empire needs something done. That is your perspective.
One of those damn monks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that knowledge, Suzu asked that, and Takeda will just kind of interject and say, "All you need to know, Suzu, is that Sukuna is just an enemy of the government, an enemy of the Emperor directly. He's always just proven to be a troublemaker, and we are to be the ones to deal with him."
I know about him is that he's a devotee of the Bodhisattva canon, and that all of the monks that he's taught try to emphasize compassion. There's rumors that say he is a wrathful herald of this Bodhisattva, and while I am not familiar with this religion of the Shakyas as much as he is, after all, it is a religion from the West. The castle may provide more information, but he considers his teachings very important, and whatever goes against his principles as a master of the monks here is clearly clashed with the ideas of the Emperor. Devotee. I don't know. I just know that he and his followers have preached the compassion of their Bodhisattva canon, but I have yet to see any of that compassion doled out by themselves. I don't want to say they're hypocrites. I just... times of war rarely ever showcases compassion.
If they're willing to do this, then you shall spare no mercy to their ideology. They must be exterminated and put in order.
She nods as she naturally cranes her head to look over to the billowing tower, the fortification.
Of course, General Sakanoe.
I look upon all of you and says, Fujiwara, you have quite a lot to... You have quite a lot of expectations placed upon you, young man. Joining this battle here. Will you live up to it?
Joshua will bow deeply and then say, yes, sir.
And who can attest to the tanuki with the owl sitting on top? We will have to resort for desperate measures, but I pray to the gods we will not have to. He looks above and goes, there is conjecture among the Tengus and the Kitsunes. They say they spot a day. He looks at his men. A dragon. We have not spotted this dragon since, but we do know they are capable of shapeshifting. Keep your wits about you, and gods be with you.
Hi.
From the outside. We were not able to spot any of the defenders, but we do know that they are equipped, well ready to fight against anyone looking to intrude. The space is big, enough for your mighty mount.
That is great to hear. I'm not alone in this battle, and I don't wish to fight alone as well.
I understand. Anything else from the contingency here?
No, at least nothing from me. I believe all of us are well and prepared for the daunting task ahead of us.
If we are to prevail, I would request a festival.
Such victories will be planned when you return, Tanuki.
Cool. Like, can I bring my siblings?
The mission at hand first.
Fine.
He will look at Toshiro. He will look at Takeda. Look at Takeuchi. Go on, Odi. Lead the vanguard.
I think he's referring to you, big boy.
Hmm? Oh. I had
leader.
stopped listening.
Lead the way.
Go fight stuff.
As he slowly lumbers his way.
Listening.
Lead the way.
Go fight stuff.
As he slowly lumbers his way.
Which is very funny considering he's fast as hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my horse, and I'm just gonna tell him, "You ready? Off we go."
As General Sakanoe looks out. The famous general who had slain over 1,000 barbarians. You all go off.
He looks over this group and goes, "Oh, they're so dead."
They're cooked. It's the silver Israeli gift. Oh, they're cooked.
Where did you find this image?
I honestly, Malik,
Percy, how thick are these walls?
they appear to be at least like a foot thick.
Yeah, that would be pretty thick for Japanese.
So I can't just run through them.
Make me a lore warfare check for me, Malik.
Okay. With my 0 intelligence.
This is a building that is not to accommodate not just regular humans, specifically built to accommodate men of large stature such as yourself. Which is why the horse and you could both enter without much difficulty. In fact, you have a lot of space in here.
Precise sense of 30 feet.
You smell the burning of incense. Both of you do.
Have that.
Me too.
Yeah.
My horse has it.
Damn!
He can communicate with me.
Hey, yo, boss. Oh, yo, boss. I can smell something.
Boss.
Something is. This ain't no horsing around.
Boss, I'm kind of scared, but I'm too tired to.
These white nets, you can walk through.
I think my smell was making me detect a creature.
Yeah, you do you see that?
Does it?
There's something over here.
I don't see anything, so.
Hold on, now I'm curious if I have something.
Doty.
Holy crap.
So yeah, you go ahead. What do you say to ease this wailing spirit's sorrows? As you have your key channeling beads in your hands.
Yeah, I imagine they're like wrapped around his right wrist.
Yeah.
So, touch him and say, "Oh, great, sorrowful spirits, pass into the next world, and you might be reborn and redeemed. Do not cling to our world like so. Become one with the world soul.
You hear the wailing spirit's distant red tint begin to dissipate as it will acknowledge your words. You have dispelled the haunt.
It's fun, guys.
Is there any
We-
other-
We may continue.
Cool.
And there's net you can walk through.
Oh boy. Anyone want to take a peek? See?
We can go through it.
Yes.
Oh,
Move out of the way. Nah. Let's go, baby.
Do you want to like just? you
Actually,
see
hold-
a
I'm-
very
I'm go-
thin woman.
I'm going fast enough. Fuck it. I go through both.
As you bash through, you bump into a creature and dispel its invisibility. Everyone roll for initiative.
Yeah, baby. Hi. Hi, hello, come on. You know, this has the funnier implication.
Oh, that's a
that-
crit.
That it's just the funny implication that this Oni watched us go there. Was like, I'm gonna jump them, and I ran through this wall. And this other Oni who didn't know what was happening.
He looked at it. He
Do
goes,
I hear
"Ah."
something? And
goes-
then I fuck.
Dude, he goes, "Ah, that's my owl Oni right there."
Are those my clowns? Yep.
That is a 40 to hit, which will critically hit. You are taking the following critical damage. Susu.
Oh, 40 to hit.
brother was moved too far.
So Suzu's like peeking through and just donk.
It's a wonder bonk.
it's the drunken bonk. You're drinking too much.
His head like caves in.
He's gonna try to give you a chompy chomp.
Excuse me, do you have any ibuprofen? I have a headache.
Oh, wait, he attacked with gels. Take this bucket.
Toxic blood.
blood?
You also have toxic blood.
What is? What am I? I'm surrounded by
Freaks.
evil.
Yeah, he's 16, but he's still sick in one.
You take the ball, and you're
What the
bleeding.
Holy shit!
You know, that's kind of weird for you. I'm like a fucked up Oni. Where's your blood? type?
No, that's from the alcoholism. It's the alcoholism, guys. It's the alcohol-
Have you grafted your balls?
Imagine Demo Man from TF2.
What? That doesn't help.
No. I know exactly what that means. He goes, "Oh," as you strike him with your fist.
Then I'm gonna send my star knife. Oh,
Oh.
you know what?
Quick,
Fuck it.
take Ao Oni's hero.
Liar's hidden blade.
He's still off guard to this.
That's gonna hit. He's immediately brought down to injured.
Right then, and then I'm gonna check a elixir of real life real quick from my.
The elixir of
Finger check.
real. The elixir that makes you say real. I should add that as a good.
A magical item that's cursed.
Yaka no hara no ushio ni, it is your turn.
So, once again, I'm just gonna bring this up real quick. I need him to do a fortitude save.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Damn. Bitch.
As he just flexes his pecs at you.
Stinky. Take this.
Natural 20!
Holy boy!
Oh my god.
The Oni on Oni violence has gone out of control.
Hold on. I gotta make sure I have all.
Despite Oni making up 8% of the population.
Whoa.
Oh, Percy,
Mr.
no
DM?
rhetoric from you.
Oh
Take 95
my.
damage.
Oh my days.
I'll try to intimidate. Does she speak common, or did she say something? Did she say something in common?
Yeah, she was saying something in common.
What is she? Is she like an oni or demon?
She appears to be some sort of hag.
A hag. Okay. I'm gonna try a demoralize check.
Go for it.
Let me pull out demoralize. Where's demoralize? There's demoralize.
The music that's playing is actually from outside the tower. You guys are that's the army playing the beat for you.
Would intimidating prowess work here because I literally tripped her with my strength? Okay.
Absolutely. She is frightened 1.
Yeah, I basically just say, you're not the first witch I've slain, and you will not be the last, but let it be known that you are nothing to me.
As she
But
grits
an
her
obstacle.
teeth. As she grits her teeth. As she
But
grits
an
her
obstacle.
teeth. As she grits her teeth. She will attempt to stand up.
Oh, will she? Oh, will she? Where's the strike? Keep the.
Yeah, I'll keep her at prone or off guard.
Yeah, keep the off guard and everything.
Aww.
I'm
But
gonna-
it would show it.
Still hit. You know what? I'm not gonna reroll.
But you
It's
could
not-
crit and then make her not.
Oh my
stand
god,
up.
so true! Gambling!
No.
Natural 1.
Holy shit.
Honestly, incredible. Honestly.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I need a compensation. Give me your heal.
Close enough. Welcome back, my Pheromos.
What the fuck is that?
Wait, Percy, move it up one. One more. Okay,
I can't see it. I cannot see it.
bro.
I can see the silhouette.
Yeah, I could just see the silhouette, dude. I just saw this for like half a second as you moved it down, Percy.
7.
It casts heal.
I know you're shooting a healing arrow. It's very distinct. It's called 2-action healing arrow. The Zushin blesses an arrow with healing magic.
No way. Oh man.
Bro's got the Crusader's Huntsman.
And then he's going to fire at Suzu.
What the fuck? Not my comfort Tanuki.
That's a natural 2. That's the end of his turn.
Bro, Percy, on God, you need to stop.
Fujiwara no Toshiro Hideo Kojima, what are you doing?
You had it.
You said it so fluidly. It was like you said his
I know.
name. It was like
I'm
a
trying to
like
gaslight
a-
me into thinking that's his name.
I'm gonna add it to the
believed it
Legend
for a
Keeper one day.
Bro, I believed it. I was like, yeah, that sounds right.
It's better
It's
from
like-
here.
Welcome back, Madam Rex. Natural 20! Couldn't be Demeter.
Oh, suck at that, Exotic, you fucking loser.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
I feel like
That
I'm
was
being
Joseph. That was Joseph at the end. That wasn't me.
No, that was Percy. He told me to.
What? I did not say anything.
Oh my god. I'm just not gonna play anymore. I'm going hunter.
Hold on, my internet shut itself.
This is fucked up. Percy called this thing the Mage Oni. I hit it with 90 damage and only went to badly injured. This man got hit with 70.
He's still an Oni!
He's fat. Look at him. He's fat as fuck.
He's in dark orange, bro. I did way more, and he's in light orange.
Dude, Dude,
Comparing
he is
colors
not
like
playing
that.
Harry Potter, bro. He's an Oni.
This is unfair, Mr. GM Iris.
Mr. GM, I demand compensation.
Oh. Oh.
She is also slowed 1.
Oh,
As you
is
slice across her, like, from, like, shoulder to, like, leg.
That is so detrimental for a fucking mage. That's insane. And you know what? Dude, I love Vicious Swing.
She's like,
Furious Focus, because now, instead of doing a -10, I do a -5 only. So I could, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Holy guacamole.
Dude,
Amaterasu was with him!
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah, take this, cuckhead.
She's near death.
Yeah, this bitch goes to the Cuckoo Cafe, bro.
One
And-
of her hand
Goes to the cuck cafe.
vicious swing. I pull like my entire body. You can hear some bones snapping. Like I practically cause a little bit of pain to myself, and then I just swing so hard. You know how when you swing a stick really, it can create like a shockwave.
Mhm.
That's what happens. It's like a loud ass shockwave with the vicious swing. And then with the tip of it, that's the second strike. I just hit her and bonk her in the head, and she tries to use like acid grip, and I cut her arm. It's gone. She can't even comprehend it's already gone.
I need you to understand the sequence of events of Takauchi charging in, cutting at her. She threw acid on him. He cuts her again, and she dies. All within like 12 seconds.
Dude, I promised myself I'm going to make a fighter.
Sorry, that was my inner Ao Onu.
Dude, we're losing it playing this fucking mini campaign. It's collective mass psychosis.
Also, with that in mind, I'm gonna.
It's only in combat, bro. I was so locked in for the role.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
Oh, the truth is, we're already in Agartha.
I'm actually astral projecting from Agartha.
To your normal household.
It's a curse. I can't stop astral projecting. That's gonna critically hit.
Dude, those are the type of conspiracy theories where leads like, if you kill yourself, you will actually go back to Agartha.
Oh, let's test that theory. You go first.
Wait, where's the?
He literally hits his ass again. Okay, so... Potential to multiple attack penalty, but the penalty doesn't increase with main amount of... Okay, great, okay. I will... There's not much to do, actually, but I will try to demoralize it. Could I demoralize it with my cool, awesome muscles that I've tripped them with?
You could. You could.
Awesome. Oh, that's cool. That almost was a 1. Put him a frighten on this bucko. Oh, motherfucker is fucked! God, you're stupid! One more thing.
What's up?
My horse has a free action to attack as well.
The
He
horse
wants-
reaction.
He wants to be a part
It's
of
still
the fight.
second one from.
Wait, you rolled for me.
Oh crap. Let's see what it would have been. 14.
Yeah, because he has a frightening condition, so it would have been worse.
He would have succeeded with his roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is the end of his turn. It is now her turn. She's going to step this way.
Oh no.
That's not
Mr.
good.
Suzu, get down!
Are they jumping the Tanuki down there?
Yeah,
They are.
Yeah, they are.
They're gonna critically hit.
Hold on. Move their mouse away. I want to screenshot this. It's for you, Malik, and Moonlight.
They jump into Tanuki.
The gulfs of the heavens above. That is the safe space. But your characters wouldn't really rationalize that as space. You would just know it's like in the stars. And according to some of the mystics at court, they are known to dwell within the realm of dreams. That is to say, the dreamlands. And it appears Sukuna has gone to many places during his time, for such a creature is alien to this realm, and it was a good thing that you had slain it.
Disgusting, roided up creature.
Creature.
Anyway, yeah, I probed through its mind, and I don't know, me just looking into its brain causes it to have an aneurysm and it dies. That's really all it is. I don't know, me just looking into its brain causes it to have an aneurysm and it dies. That's really all it is.
And just like that. What else are you
Doing
doing?
that.
I don't know. I like to imagine you did this to it.
Dude, that's
I will-
Takauji's horse if you locked in.
I will place my hands back inside my robes and look to Fujiwara no Hideo Kojima
That's
and
right.
cast guidance and say,
Make Death Stranding 2.
and I say, "Come now, Lord Fujiwara, you can do much better than that."
Damn.
He gets guidance.
Damn.
The guy that's added electric guitar to Death Stranding 2 that shoots lightning.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Aw,
does.
damn. I was gonna do something so funny.
How do you slay?
This is non-lethal because I assume is she humanoid?
She is a spirit.
No. I mean, either way, instead of like outright killing her, I'm just gonna like do like a slice on her knee, and then just while she's like kneeling down, I'm just gonna like bully slap her face.
Just doof, as she is knocked out, her blade flies away from her hand.
Why would you spare her? What's wrong with you?
Murder!
I thought we had an extermination order here. I ought to slap the shit out of you.
I had to slap your balls.
Boy.
His forehead's so big.
He could join the Persona crew.
Hold on, if you go if Nox goes a little bit up, and then I pursue in the middle, and then I go, we activate his chakras. Align his chakras.
Penis formation!
Okay, never my idea doesn't work.
It's okay.
We did not
Because
align his.
the Jomondogu will intervene and say, "Don't worry, Oni. Ow, Oni." He will imbue disintegrating powers onto your sword. How do you slay the Oni?
Well, I need to return back to the first floor. So I will, as it tried to escape from me, I will stab it in the gut. I will raise it above, and then slam it down into the ground because I need to.
You're
return
right on
back.
the stairs.
You guys can put in
roll
the
assistant.
Japanese horror music again.
So wait, is there something we're doing with it now, or?
No, it's just a spirit bound here.
Oh, okay. Well then, in that case.
The fuck? But I rolled assisted recovery.
Well,
If a fuck you
Percy,
You don't know where your bleed will be gone.
it's unconscious for
Yes.
a ghost.
Yes.
Can I just grab it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna lift it up to my third eye.
What? His chakras has been aligned.
As you watch as Yaka Nohara just zaps her with his third eye, she goes, "Ah!"
That was a bit of an overkill, don't you think?
No.
The Chad
on.
face.
Just-
No.
We are exorcists. It is our duty.
A majority of them appear to be written in the language of the Oni. Mechanically, it translates to Jotun. That Sukuna was writing to. Sukuna appears to be gathering some of the people, saying, quote, "The Yamato dynasty is never going to stop expanding. It is going to continue to push your people northward into Hokkaido, and that is where your prison will be, unless you stand here and you fight. These people will never know compassion, only wrath." End quote.
I will pocket that particular note. Anything else? I always just anything else of note, Percy. But no, anything else that kind of sticks out.
I will say, I know this is a bit of an anticlimactic end, but you all recover from the fight. You will look around, and there's direct evidence, because before there was only just like hearsay about the Oni joining, or some people joining Sukuna. Now you have like direct evidence of his treason. Him asking, or writing to some of these Oni, saying, "Hey, join me and fight the Yamato dynasty because they're never gonna stop their expanding their empire. They're gonna push your people or the native people northward." There's explicit written evidence of his treason now that you can use should Sukuna be taken alive, although the possibility of that is slim to some here, at least. That being said, that is where we'll end part 1 of 2 of the Heian era here.